Your Country 1039 KGRT. Sam Hunt for you there.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Your question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Like I said, lately the weather's been absolutely gorgeous. Great time to get out and walk around downtown and check out the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Lots of cool stuff there. Lots of cool foods. I'm just saying, got some great food out there as well. My friends, our question of the day today, I did say that we were going to be talking about our school lunches because school is in full swing all across the country, and there was a survey done by Nature Suite that reveals 43% of parents believe that today's school lunches are actually healthier than what they ate as kids. Yeah, that's probably pretty much true. Yeah, I kind of think about when I'm thinking about it, it's pretty much true on that one. But it did get me thinking about those school lunches. So, I mean, do you actually think that school lunches are healthier today? I just realized I put a space in today. I'll have to fix that. But, yeah, do you think that school lunches are indeed healthier today? And when you're thinking about when you were in school, what were the worst or the best school lunches that were out there? Because my school lunch history is varied. I was a very picky eater. I still am, actually. But as a kid, so in elementary school, I think Mom had to make a lot of sack lunches back then. Mid-school, kind of rolled with it, I think, a little bit. It was kind of off and on. And in high school, once I discovered that you can get a hamburger instead of whatever they actually served, hamburgers and fries. And then eventually I was just buying barbecue sandwiches at the local, what was it called, that store that they had? I can't remember. But anyway, it's been a while, all right? But anyway, do you think school lunches are actually healthier in today's schools? And when you were in school, what was your worst or what was the best school lunches? I will say this, in elementary school, when Mrs. Charles came in to our schools, that was, she was really cool. She was really awesome. When she became the cafeteria person and another person doing things around the school, lunches improved dramatically, and they were really good. I actually enjoyed Pizza Day back in those days. But, yeah, what is the worst or best school lunches that you had when you were a kid, and do you think that they are actually healthier today? That is our question of the day. So go ahead and let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, you can leave your comments because we are live on our social media pages. I just got a text message that says, I believe nutritionally they are probably about the same. My favorite was the hamburger pizza. Pizza Day at school was actually really cool. So, yeah, let me know your answers for our question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Oh, okay, yeah, good. All the buttons are pushed. I thought I had one that was still going. But, yeah, school lunches. You know, it was an interesting thing. I remember many years ago checking out the school lunches that the kids were eating and then trying to figure out when did nachos become an entree in the school lunches? Because we didn't have that when I was a kid, but they do now for sure. And I was actually informed that the school lunches are nutritionally, they balance out as they go through the week. So even though it might seem like something is unhealthy for somebody in one day, it kind of balances out by the way that they go for the rest of the week. So that nutrition-wise, they are technically better. Like I said, I don't know about more fun in that sense, but they are technically better than they were back in the day. But, you know, nutrition has changed a lot in that time. In fact, I think, you know, the whole food pyramid thing is pretty much upside down now. So I think I'm going to put it this way. It's probably still, to this day, a work in progress. But I'm sure you have your favorites. I know, like I said, Pizza Day at school was always a blast because I'm a pizza guy, all right? But once again, let me know your answers for our question of the day. Do you think that school lunches are indeed healthier today than they were when you were in school? And when you were in school, what was the worst or best school lunches that you had? Once again, you can call those in, you can text those in, and of course, leave your comments down below since we are live on our social media pages. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world today. Of course, Spider-Man is once again, I think it's the biggest movie out there. In fact, I think it has reached $700 million in the U.S. box office, the fastest film to reach $700 million. It did this in 13 days, and it puts it, I believe, 31% of what No Way Home was at the same point, which is the last Spider-Man movie. I just want to see how that compares with Endgame, but I think Endgame reached that point a little bit faster. And Doomsday later on this year is just going to blow everything out of the water. I have that feeling. Let's see. Some Planet Fitness locations in the U.S. are removing their lunk alarms. The change may be a signal in a new business model. Maybe, so you don't have to worry about the lunk alarms anymore at Planet Fitness. By the way, if you don't know what those are, basically if you grunted or made noise as you were lifting or working out and anything, the alarm would go off and they would ask you to not do that or leave. Yeah, it's a real thing. Let's see. Joey Chestnut was recently defeated. Yeah, apparently it was a tater tot eating contest. He was edged out by two fans who tag teamed a tray of tots. The loss happened at Lake Country Dockhounds game outside of Milwaukee. Now, okay, there were two. It was 2 against 1 on that, and so I can understand. But I wonder how much he lost by. Let's see, Oreo releasing 3 limited edition flavors, including chicken and waffles, deep fried, and banana pudding. Banana pudding could be interesting. Chicken and waffles, I don't know. And I just don't know what deep fried is, but apparently they're going to hit the stores on August 24th. And the taste testers are saying that the deep fried Oreo is the best. So I wonder if it is literally getting that, Oreo dipped in, funnel cake batter and fried taste. Sounds interesting. Reese's bringing back the Halloween Pumpkin Bowl. Are we talking Halloween stuff already? And Krispy Kreme set to debut 6 Pokemon donuts next Tuesday. Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Jigglypuff, and a Pokeball are available for pre-order. To be honest, I kind of want a Jigglypuff donut because Jigglypuff is awesome. And the Starbucks Unicorn Frappuccino returns today. Everybody excited about that one? Give or take, it would be interesting. But once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today, which is school lunches. There was a survey done by NatureSweet that said 43% of parents believe that today's school lunches are healthier than what they ate as kids. And typically, I tend to agree with that. I think overall, nutritionally, like the person sending the text message, overall, nutritionally, I think they are indeed better. But what do you think? Yeah. And when you were in school, what was the worst or the best school lunches that you can remember? The one other thing that I remember about school lunches is because when I was in high school, we literally had the choice of whatever they were going to serve out there, or we could get a hamburger and French fries. And so hamburger and fries was me today. Put my French fries inside my hamburger, and always those school French fries. So sometimes you pick it up for French fry, and the whole thing just came off the tray because they were all stuck together with grease. Yeah. When I think about that, then the school lunches are probably indeed healthier today than they were back then. Probably, most likely anyway. But let me know your answers for our question of the day. Call me at 575-523-KGRT or send that text message, same number, 575-523-5478, or leave your comments down below for our question of the day, which is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.